Hey guys, Rendezvous here, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, we took care of a good handful of things in the Cobalt Coastlands and rounded it off by getting our 4th star rank. We've got a new area to see in the Hisui region, so let's jump into part 10.
Okay. While I'm here, I should specifically remember to check out some of the movesets that I can get for some of my Pokemon, because it could be a massive game changer for me, which it seems that's exactly where I'm going to maybe accomplish a couple things here. We'll talk to you first. Hello, Rendezvous. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard. Ingo is a bit like you, you know? How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Rendezvous. Good luck up in the Highlands. Get me to the Coronet Highlands. There you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highland. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. Up there, right beneath that great rift in space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. Magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Let's see. Down. We get hurt. Oh. Dude, Reese's Pieces are so good, man. I absolutely love Reese's Pieces. Good call on the snack choice there. The Electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the Electrode I recall, but its electrical discharges at least are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode, then becoming frenzied to boot. So true. It's a tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan, and oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare. Oh, it's no and no are my options. I can't say yes. Dude, paydays are also great. Man, you got a solid snack choice happening right now. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell out that that's a good thing? We must let my lord frenzy as it may to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the galaxy teams anyway if Electroid lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really? You should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cost the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do, Rendezvous? Press on, come on, let's go. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler Rendezvous, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite a home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Get me in here. Let's go. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not to come uncoupled from me. I recall faintly that I had a partner once, a precious one. Name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you, but given the poor visibility, I propose a track change. In the interest of safety, please follow me. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that Crobat. Take care not to come uncoupled from me. I'm starting to recall a man who looked like me. We'd battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. The words "I like winning more than anything else" flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit, not entrance. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. Nice work. Very fast there, Ingo. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed, ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave. Professor Laventon told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Oh, there's a Heracross. You see me? You ain't see me? Turn around. No. Oh, I got him. Okay. Very cool. Golduck. Antler. Alpha. What's the big idea, putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away? Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Uh-oh. Rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Humph. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. Now you louts have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electro, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Rendezvous? I'll beat him. The eyes are creepy. Go, Skunk Tank. Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. Level 40. Let's see. Uh-oh, this might be good for me. Take that, sucker. Listen here, neither I nor Skunk Tank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skunk Tank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance, and if you think about it, keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. Indeed. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let us press on. We got some new Pokemon in here. This is the ancient quarry. Stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. Stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you are, Ingo. Follow, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing. So it's difficult to say with certainty. Can't remember my own home nor my family if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Rendezvous, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. What about you, then, Rendezvous? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Maybe something. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. Sense? Indeed. I did some digging and found records indicating that the space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that it is Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Rendezvous have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. Fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Valo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. While you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of ruins and a little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Rendezvous. Until next time, then. I feel like you coming into the entrance of this cave was a little weird. Like, you could have, like, arrived when I was outside or when I just got to this area or something along those, like, arriving as soon as I got into these, kind of strange. Once we're through here, it will be just a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste. Oh, you're coming in after me. Let's see. Are you steel type? We're gonna find out. I think you're psychic steel. Or 15 levels lower than me. But it might be kind of tough. Snag some things. Another one in here. Oh, that was graphically really dumb. I'm doing great. Maybe a strong Swift will put me right where I want him. Actually, of course that crit. Good that you used that. Not good that you used that. I just want to throw. Nice. Hmm. Right. Does an egg sandwich sound good right now? That actually doesn't sound too shabby, actually. I'm a huge egg fan, so like basically any sort of breakfast food, you've sold me on. Bacon and cheese, absolutely. The bacon, if crunchy, will serve very well on the sandwich, and then cheese is always a good addition no matter what. Toasted bread? That's probably a good call. Dave, I'm gonna level with you. It sounds like your food decision-making skills are impeccable. It sounds like I might have to refer back to you every once in a while in terms of my next meals. You got a couple good meals on standby? Hit me. What you got? A Philly cheesesteak with bell peppers, with gooey cheese and jalapenos mixed in, with a dollop of sour cream on a wrap? That sounds absolutely insane in the best kind of ways. Like, I need this on a menu at a restaurant. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. He is so at home on a cliff face, one might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? You fell from the sky. You come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle rendezvous? All right. All aboard then. Machoke, prepare for departure. That hand gesture is so interesting. This is potentially going to be the biggest Pokemon battle I've had so far in the game. A meatloaf mixed in with fresh mozzarella apple barbecue sauce. Put it on a wrap with a drizzle of chipotle sauce. My gosh, you're a food genius. All right, let's see here. You got two more for me. Ain't gonna like this, buddy. Yeah. Is that chicken Marcella with Alfredo drizzle on a wrap? Add corn chowder for a soup inside. Oh, that sounds great right now too. A Gliscor. And then chicken Alfredo with bacon shredded cheese. And a wrap. Dude, all of these variations of food in a wrap all sound perfect. You don't happen to be a chef, do you? We're gonna put this Gliscor out of his misery. Oh. You were a busboy? Well, it sounds like you got some good knowledge from wherever you were at. Let's go. The water laser beam. Times 4. Sounds like you need to keep thinking of these ideas, man. Open yourself a restaurant. Be the head chef. And it could be specifically a wrap restaurant. All the food that you can put inside of a wrap, you got all the ideas. Your talent has brought you to the destination called victory. Now allow me to call Sneasler. Snar. Allow me to introduce you, Rendezvous. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Sneasler opened up her heart and learned well the sound of your playing. The Toxic Plate. I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord up in the mountains. I will return to Jubilife Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard! Can now call Sneasler to scale and descend sheer cliffs and rock faces. And climb up and down cliffs, ledges, and other sheer surfaces with Sneasler's aid. To summon Sneasler, A button when you're near a climbable surface, or use the plus button in any other location. Gotcha. Oh, wow. Is that me? I'm just this little pair of eyes in there. Let me know how your meal turns out, man. Oh, I can just jump off. want that. He'll sees me. He's coming in. Maybe. Six pieces of bacon, 3 on each sandwich. You're making me hungry, man. I got dinner on the horizon. I'm gonna make it happen soon. It's apple wood double smoked. Yes, we just want to. Oh. Hold up. That could be... That's not a Garchomp. The middle one, I'm pretty sure. But the thing about this situation is we do want both of these Pokemon. But there's a side of me that's a smidge worried that that alpha is going to smoke me. Way too short. Still short. Oh, I've upset him. Dude, you got a stacked egg sandwich happening right now. This won't kill, right? Nice. Okay. First off, we caught that Gibble, which was a good move. Second off, if this alpha here isn't a nightmare to deal with, then he could be a good addition to my team. Oh, you're 56? Make her run for it, because you're so dead. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I was fairly worried about that. Because the last Pokemon game I played, which was Shining Pearl, Garchomp at the end absolutely wrecked me. So that was awesome. Get off there. Snag him. Nose pass. before it eventually turns into the bushy mustache version. There's a chest here. You saw me? No, you didn't. Do a 180. Oh, you turned just at the worst time. Oh, we got him now. Oh, I already caught that first Flygar. I'm tripping out. Stealth spray. A Pokeball. Not too worried about those things. There's Palkia and Dialga. You're gonna attack all these type of plants. There you go. A Alpha Luxray. Well, there's a Voltorb. Wait a second. Are these not like... Oh, that was a good turn on his end. Nice. Is that a Hisuian region Voltorb and like their demeanor is that they're nicer? I remember them always used to be so upset. We definitely would like that. That Garbite back there. An opportunity to go get him at some point. Electric. So potentially the best way to start this instance off. Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Grunt, but such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry to Electrode's seat, you and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Skuntank. Give them another whiff of your silent deadliness. I don't like how that was said. I think this actually works out for me. Maybe? I just got jumped? Is that how this is working out for me right now? That was sick. I don't see myself living this. Can I swap my Pokemon right now? Yes, we can. Sure. One thing you hate most about cooking is the bacon, but it's the payoff. Sometimes it's not about the process, it's about the reward. Avoided. go. There we go. Tried to triple team me like that. Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. That's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard. I just lacked, time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon nice and strong. Ah, could this be why Adaman is always going on and on about time being a precious thing? My word, the Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending founts of wisdom. Yes, yes. I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I have completely forgotten what Electrode likes. He's like, nah. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad anger doesn't make bombs. Nelly's really giving you the runaround, isn't he, Rendezvous? Guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes. So here's the Adaman. What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find, just like that? Lest we all forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. I meant you even looked at your frenzied lord. Don't you feel even a twinge of how it suffers fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being almighty, at being among Almighty Sinnoh's chosen one. Anyway, not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. Sorry, Melly, I can't write off these frenzies as some trial from Almighty Sinnoh. That's why I'm doing my best I can to help out Rendezvous here. This is bigger than what team or clan we belong to. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just going to tell him that he needs crunchy salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. My man. Now it's time to make some bombs. So lend a hand, both of you. You're a chewy bacon kind of guy? I agree with that. I think in some instances I like the crunch, but in most circumstances I like chewy bacon over crunchy. Fine. At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll help make your precious bombs. Melly, you've been a big jerk this whole time I've met you. There, I made you a practically infinite supply of bombs, so chuck all you like at Electrode. But don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt the likes of you can quell it. Melly, don't you know I'm the hero of this story? Looking for... Okay. So, even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode? I'm ready to battle. You've got a great deal more pluck than you have sense, I'll give you that. A word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode or you'll be dead in no time. You constantly gonna be rolling around after me? That is a massive Electrode. He's so cranky. need these. Can I dodge them like that? Oh. These things chase me forever. And they're not slow. These things are still chasing me? I need this Graveler to be the most clutch Graveler right now. Well, so much for that stupid thing. Let's go. Throw the bombs, throw the bombs, throw the bombs. Oh. These things literally do not stop chasing me. Uh-oh, I might have pinched myself. I'm so close. I'm done. Oh my. Go, baby, go! Oh, what's this new one? Oh, why are you so fast? Am I done for right here? Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Throw bombs, throw bombs, throw bombs. Not the supercharged one. Get away from me! I'm being ransacked. Help. Help me. Yep. Not what I wanted. That didn't work. This isn't good for your hero. He's standing on me. Okay, he's about to zap me. You don't live it. Golduck will be incinerated if I put him into this fight. Yes. Okay, we made it. I was so worried the game was about to just completely rip me off there. No, Typhlosion, you didn't get expo. Roll on over here and let me look at you. The Zap Plate. It's okay, man. You enjoy your food. I don't have to see it to understand that it's good. The way you've described it has put the perfect image. Oh, for shame. What utter calamity. I agreed to make those accursed balms. Yes, but now that Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering ended, probably. Oh, come on, Adamant. Seriously. It's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Rendezvous did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with a world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were the Pokemon trainers. Ones we called Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forged bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, with their opponents and their Pokemon too, with everything, I suppose. Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described to Rendezvous? It sure was. I never thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh would be pleased once I've achieved exactly that. Hey, Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright. Open your ears, shut that big mouth, and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, bring not Almighty Sinnoh to sorrow. For that is when time's flow will cease. And there you have it. Bravo, excellent. Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination, an even higher state. Of course, Your higher state is clear. Rendezvous, it surely lies with the next lord. Now, at this time, I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilife Village. Perhaps with someone like Rendezvous to show that Pokemon need not be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Rendezvous. When we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future, maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over all time, and it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. Got it. Back to camp. My Pokemon are still crippled. Money, please. It's gonna be a fight to get to the next one. Oh, you quelled Lord Electrode? Splendid job as always, my boy. Let's be off to the village then. Time to report to Commander Amado. The Warden Melee believes that the frenzies of these Pokemon are some sort of trial set by Almighty Sinnoh. We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question, why ever would this Almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Is it angered by something, or does it seek to drive a wedge between people and Pokemon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokemon. And what is that space-time rift anyway? What caused it to open? But you must be tired. Go on then, to the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi. Oh yeah! Dinner's on Kamado tonight. Eat your fill. What an enticing aroma. My appetite just went through the roof. Quite a change from the commander's usual preaching about tightening our belts until things grow more stable. Well, I've heard talk that our progress surveying Pokemon has made gathering ingredients a less onerous, or at least dangerous task. It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? How you've fallen to us from the sky and gone on to help the people of Hisui so much. Indeed, taking on such perilous duties has earned you a great deal of trust, Rendezvous. Like I always say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. You let your actions do the speaking for you, Rendezvous, and the message is clear as day. It doesn't matter one whit where you came from, You're part of the Survey Corps in Juba Life Village now. Have I ever had steak butter? I can't say that I have, actually. Isn't it nice getting up early? Isn't it? Not as if getting up early changes what you can do with the day. Yes, it does. It opens up possibilities, such as responding to Commander Komodo's invitation today in a timely manner. Well, I got the same invitation, and I had to wake up even earlier than you to run all the way here for it. Come on, no need to grouse so much over a nice little early wake up. Are you coming too? I'm sure we can all guess what the commander wants with us. Yes, do come. Galaxy Hall is quite close anyway. Ah, I gotcha. You've now quelled the frenzy of 4 nobles. On to the next one. When word of these frenzies arrived from all over Hisui, I feared what would become of us. But here we are, already preparing to quell the final noble. Yeah, who would have dreamed some stranger who tumbled out of the sky would be our salvation? Life never does stop surprising me. The only lord left to be quelled is Avalug, which lives in the Alabaster Iceland. He is also the largest of the nobles, according to what Irida told me. Our mission is to quell Avalug, the final lord, and perhaps in doing so, we may trigger some change in the space-time rift as well. Avalug may be the Pearl Clan's noble, but my clan and the Galaxy team will have to step up to resolve this, too, for the sake of a brighter future. And let us all meet in the cold reaches of the Alabaster Islands then. Until then. No matter how many of these frenzied Pokemon you may quell, the fact remains that you are a stranger to our world. No small number of people still regard you with suspicion and distrust. Most you can hope for is to gain the trust of as many as possible, and to do that, you must prove yourself through your action. Yeah. Abra, teleport this Wurmple outside at once. So, you're to survey the Alabaster Islands next. This is the most treacherous climb you'll face in all Hisui. If you intend to go, show me you're equal to the challenge by earning your 5th star. Witness Pokemon using moves in various styles, catch Pokemon at different times, complete such research tests to raise your rank, and aid with any requests that might be found on the professor's blackboard. This is it. It's this moment right here, right? Look at him. Look at this Elekid. That wasn't 30 points worth. I don't know what you want me to say to you. Other than you're wrong. It's worth more than that. It's at least 100. Oh. We love to see it. The exact number. Splendiferous results indeed. Eileen. Yes, have you made progress on your research tasks? You bet I have. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Check it out. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Oh, look at that 5th star. It looks fantastic. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 5th star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. I can use wing balls now. Pokemon up to level 65 will also obey my orders reliably in battle. Rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have this as well. It is a further recipe you'll need for crafting, for wing balls, I'm sure. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. I hate the Pokédex. Would not be an exaggeration to say that you might be the only one among the Survey Corps I can task with surveying the Alabaster Island. You know your orders. See your mission through.
All right, guys, I'm going to bring this one to a close here. We made it to the Coronet Highlands, had a Sneasler join us that can carry us up cliff sides, and successfully quelled the Diamond Clan's Electrode that was in a frenzy. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.